Once again, a very happy morning, children. This is a computer session, Unit 25, Computer. And once again, a very happy morning, children. This is a computer session, Unit 25, Computer and Introduction. So basically, you all very well know about computer. Okay. So this is a very basic lesson about the invention of the computer. So an introduction to the computer, and you have the objectives like you will understand the importance of the computer, you will know the history of the computer, then you will know the generations of computer, and you can able to distinguish data and information. So you have the introduction like there is a discussion between friends like Kayalveri and Amodan with their mother based on the computer. Okay, so you can see the discussions here. So please go through the discussion between Kayalveri, mother, and Amodan. So which will give you at last the idea about the uses of computer. Okay, at the end of this conversation you will know about the uses of the computer. And now we will, after reading all these dialogues, we will pass on to the next lesson, the topic that is about the computer in brief. Okay, so this is in page number 302. Now we pass on to page number 303 to start the lesson. So this is page number 303, introduction to computer. So what is computer? Any idea, children? What is computer? The computer is an electronic device which manipulates and stores data and information through commands or program codes. So what is computer? 2 mark question. First 3 lines. 2 mark question. So computer is an electronic device which manipulates and stores data and information through commands or program codes. So the computer that was designed in the year 1946 was equivalent to the size of a huge classroom. It was really very big. When compared to the computers of earlier stages, with today the size is minimized, but the efficiency and speed has increased infinitely. So not only the speed, but also it can be used according to our convenience as desktops, laptops, and mobile devices, isn't it? See, we nowadays we doesn't use any classroom size big system, isn't it? We have a pocket sized system. So we use our mobile for all the things that was done by the system. Actually, we have desktops and laptops and mobile services. So the size and shape of the computer has been modified on the basis of our need. So generally, the computer operates by the exchange of commands between the hardware and software. So hardware can be touched and felt, but the software cannot be. So what is hardware? Can be touched and felt, but the software cannot be. Okay, so now we will pass on to the history of computer. Who invented computer? So nowadays we can find computer in many forms like desktop, laptop, palm top, tablet, etc. So this kind of transformation in data handling and processing has happened over a long period of time, isn't it? So now we will see the advancement of computer here, and you have many pictures for the abacus, then calculators, then computers, tablet, and mixed reality. Okay, so this is page number 303, where you have the picture of Charles Babbage and Augusta Ada Lovelace, who were the inventors of the computer. So around 2000 years ago, the people of China used abacus, and this was considered as the most basic model of a computer. And in 19th century, it was considered as the birth of the computer when Charles Babbage designed the basic construction of a computer. So who designed the basic construction of a computer? Charles Babbage. ENIAC, which was used by the American military in 1946 to predict the trajectory of artillery shells, was recognized as the world's first general purpose computer. And Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace was honored as the first programmer, as she gave the first programming to do arithmetic operations. Okay, so these two whom you are seeing in the picture are really done a great job to this modern society. Okay, so they were the founder, they were the inventors of the computers. Okay, so and you have a small gist about ENIAC. So what is ENIAC? So ENIAC, a computer which had approximately 18,000 vacuum tubes. The size occupied by the ENIAC could be equivalent to a classroom. Okay, so that much big the ENIAC was at the beginning. And now we will see generations of computers. So what are the generations of computer? So on the basis of the performance and speed, generations of computer was categorized. Okay, it is basically classified into too many stages, and the main difference between the generations is the speed and efficiency of the computer, and it was categorized as follows. Here it is given in page number 303. Very important question: generations of computer, categorization of the computer, and you have a picture down there. So how the systems look like in the years: then 1940 to 56, 1956 to 63, then 1964 to 71, 72 to 10, and after 2010 you can see the system design of the system, how it gets changed. Okay, and you have a tabular column there, down there, generations of computer. So a detailed answer, important question. So you have three columns here: period, generation, and digital devices. So first generation digital devices are vacuum tubes, and between 56 to 63 it is second generation transistor, between 64 to 71 third generation integrated circuits, and between 72 to 2010 that is fourth generation microprocessors, and after 2010 it is fifth generation artificial intelligence. Okay, so this is an important detailed question. So next we will see data. What is data? Any idea about data? Data processing. These words are very important, familiar while working in the system data. I'm doing data processing work, mentoring the data, so and so you will be telling, isn't it? So what is data? The definition is given here in page number 304. So what is data? Data is a set of values of qualitative and quantitative variables. Okay, follow? So what is data? Data is the set of values of qualitative and quantitative variables. So the data that is fed to the computer can be a text, a number, or statistics. So these data stored in computer memory cannot be used directly, but it has to be processed. So what is the data processing called? How it can be processed? That is given down. Data processing. So the data processing in a computer is collecting data. So what is data processing? It is nothing but collecting data and converting it into information according to our needs and requirements. So data processing has 6 steps, and they are collection, storage, sorting, processing, analysis, and presentation and conclusions. This is also an important question. Define data and explain data processing and the 6 steps. Okay, so what are the 6 steps? Collection, storage, sorting, processing, analysis, presentation, and conclusions. Okay, this is a picture for the data processing. Okay, the data get processed and you are getting the information there. So what is information? Define information. What is information? So now you know about what is data, what is data processing. Then after data processing you get the information, right? So what is that information? Information we get or obtained or receive using the data from the computer can be used directly. Okay, so the information we get or obtain or receive using the data from the computer can be used directly. So this is the picture based on that, and you have a similar picture down there. So the informations are like text, image, or it can be an audio or a video. Okay, so this is how we receive the information after receiving the data from the computer. Okay, and you have a gist that first 1 GB disk drive weighed around 250 kilograms. The first 1 GB disk drive weighed around, that is the weight of the 1 GB disk is around 250 kilograms. So that is about the introduction of a computer. Okay, so your unit 25 is over. Now we will see the textbook exercises that is given in the same page 304. So first choose the correct answer. Dash is an electronic device which stores data and information. Telescope, television, computer, radio. Which is the electronic device? We are studying about computer. So basically the answer is computer. Okay, so computer is an electronic device. Dash belongs to the generation 4 of the computer. Which one belongs to the generation 4? Microprocessor, artificial intelligence, transistor, vacuum tubes. Microprocessor is the answer. Third one, data processing involves dash steps. 7, 4, 6 and 8. How many steps? Just now we saw, isn't it? Collection, storage, sorting, processing, analysis, and then presentation and conclusion. How many? 6 steps. Data processing involves how many steps? 6 steps. And now match. Third generation computer. Which is the answer? Third generation computer. First one is the answer. Integrated circuit. Okay, straight answer is given there. Third generation computer. Integrated circuit. Text and number. It is the data. Text and number is the data. So data is the answer. 2. Data. Transistor. Second generation. Transistor. Second generation. Directly used. Which is directly used here? Information. Okay, information. Charles Babbage. Father of computer. Okay. So then you have answer briefly. Define computer, differentiate data and information. What is data processing? Then detailed answer. What are the different steps involved in data processing? List out the generations of computer. So in classwork, I want you all to write a detailed answer, 2 detailed answers in your classworks. This 2 detailed, write it in your classwork. PDF will be uploaded as soon as possible. Okay, so after the PDF uploaded, you can copy down the detailed answers in your classwork. Okay, go through the lesson. Very simple lesson. Please go through it. You will understand it. Okay. Have a good day, children. Thank you.